happened? Did I just become professional? No, I did not. Girl, I was obsessed with coming-of-age teen comedy dramas long after I was a teen. And today, we are going to celebrate one of the greatest. If you can't tell, in front of me, there is a brain, an athlete, a criminal, a princess, and a basket case. That's right. We're going all the way back to Shermer High, and we are celebrating Saturday Detention with The Breakfast Club. Welcome to Brown Liquor Thursday, everybody. I'm Scott McDougal, and if you didn't know that Dawson's Creek did a tribute episode to The Breakfast Club, then you better subscribe. Okay, so we did something new for this episode. We asked everybody on our Instagram, we used a little poll, to find out what your favorite Molly Ringwald movie was. And the answer was The Breakfast Club, and I'm okay with that, but Jessica has a few things to say, don't you, Jessica?
Ducky Forever, the correct answer was Pretty in Pink. You're all wrong.
The correct answer was Pretty in Pink. It's so good. And I agree with you, Ducky Forever. Okay, so what exactly are we gonna make to celebrate The Breakfast Club? It's easier than writing a 1,000-word essay about who exactly you are. We're making The Breakfast Club of Champions. So here's what, whoa, there was a bump, like a proper fly.
Oh.
Am I living in filth? All right. So here's what you're gonna need to make the Breakfast Club of Champions. You're gonna need some Prosecco. I got Bottega. You can get whatever you feel is real. Frisianet is also a good one, which a lot of people don't know how to say. I like to rhyme all the time. A grapefruit, a couple limes, an orange. Now, what I've done is already cut these into half moons and put them in the pitcher because you don't need to see me cut fruit. I am one. And you need some Cointreau. That's it. Good times are abound at Shermer High.
Did you say club soda?
Did not say club soda. Thank you, Jessica. This is why I did not pass home economics at Shermer High. I forgot 12 ounces of club soda. I like to measure things now. Exactly between 1 1/3 and 1 2/3 cups. So I'm gonna say you could use 1 1/3.
Okay.
Oh my God, yeah. Who am I, Imperial? We live in the metric world. How dare I? Okay, let's get down to brown liquor business. First up, it's not brown, it's Cointreau. Technically, you should be using a cup of this. I may have looked in my cupboard after I went to the liquor store. Should I measure this? Should I think it's a cup? Should I think it's a cup? That's not a thing. I really want to know though. Can I pour the club soda in first and know?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, this is gonna happen. Let's go club soda first. Ooh.
Oh, I can hear fizzing.
I love fizzing. Now we're gonna do Cointreau. Oh Lord, that is like half a cup.
Oh, really? That looks like way more from here. Oh.
Let me slam everything down. It is 100 and maybe 25 milliliters.
Oh, geez.
That's
okay.
literally half a cup. So, oops. I failed math at Shermer High. I'm a mess. I love this almost as much as the movie so far. Jessica, do you have a favorite scene from The Breakfast Club?
Well, I'd have to go with the classic when they all run down the hallway.
Oh my God. And then like they do like almost like the risky business like slide on the floor. But it was kind of like
yeah.
And then oh God. And I ran in my high school hallways and got in trouble for it. So that was not real life.
Do you have a favorite scene?
Oh, I sure do. And most people are not gonna think this is great. It's the scene where Ali Sheedy, Allison in the movie, creates snow on the drawing she did. And most people think that's really gross because the snow was her dandruff. In reality, it was Parmesan cheese.
Oh, that's clever.
Isn't that good?
Yeah.
However, with her sandwich that she used like the pixie stick dust and sugar on it, that was legit. She ate a sugar sandwich, which was so gross. But if I actually had to pick a non-fun fact scene, when they're all dancing together, that is just one of the greatest. I love it. It may have recreated a few times in my bedroom in the basement. Should we add my favorite thing now?
Yes.
Oh my God. Jessica? Yes. To maybe keep with the tradition of measuring, I'm not sabering inside anymore. Also, I painted my apartment and there was a lot of booze on my ceiling in the kitchen from sabering these bottles. So those days are over.
Did you paint over my red wine stain on your wall?
Sure did. That was a hard one to paint over. I'm sorry.
No,
No, don't be. I had an emotional attachment to that. It was really difficult, but I really appreciate that I can wash my walls now. Here we go.
It gets me every time.
Every time, me too. Now I'm supposed to pour all of this in my mouth. No, I'm just kidding. I'm pouring it all in. Now you're supposed to leave this in the fridge overnight and wrap the top up so you let all the flavors, mingle, marinate, whatever that term is
Then
called.
wouldn't all the carbonation go away?
That is my thing, Jessica. That's what I was wondering, if they didn't want the carbonation in this. And I say carbonation is your friend, because how else can you burp talk? Okay, I'm gonna give it a stir. Oh. I just love how pretty that is.
It's really, really pretty.
I don't think I can drink it, it's too pretty. I'm gonna let this sit for a minute. Jessica, this movie about Saturday detention, did you ever have detention?
I got detention one time, and it was actually on a Saturday.
Stop it, that's not a real thing.
But my school didn't have Saturday detention, so I just never showed up, and nothing ever happened.
Were other people supposed to go? Like, were you part of the Breakfast Club and you didn't know it?
Maybe I should have went. Maybe I missed out on an experience of a lifetime. Have you ever had detention?
Okay, what's funny about this is we are kind of the same person, where I had detention once, but I did not do the crime worthy of said detention. I showed up and I think the teacher was like, he would never do that. So they just never showed up for detention. Yeah.
There were a couple of detention skippers.
I know, who knew this? How did we not know this before? Before we taste this, if this drink was a character in the movie, who would it be?
Well, I think we have to taste it before we can answer.
Jessica, you're correct. This could taste like a criminal.
But if you were a character in the movie, who would you be?
I'm definitely not an athlete. I'm definitely not a criminal. I don't know if I'm that much of a brain. I didn't want a fake ID to go vote. I'm gonna have to say I was the princess.
Ooh.
No, I think I would've, princess or basket case. I'm kind of 50-50.
Yeah,
Okay, you?
I was definitely the basket case.
That shocks me, you're so together now.
Well, you can be together in the basket case.
That basket was woven tightly and beautifully, and it was put together nicely, I'm sure. Shall we?
We shall.
Okay, I'm excited for this one. Look how pretty that is. The Breakfast Club of Champions. Oh my God, I love this color. I usually am anti-pulp, and I'm okay with this because I put the pulp in there with my bare hands. Okay, are we ready? That's Breakfast Club of Champions. Cheers, Jessica. Now tell me who this tastes like. Oh, it's nice and different in the light.
That's refreshing.
It is refreshing. It's the Breakfast Club of Champions. Of course it's refreshing.
It's definitely not a criminal.
No, it's definitely not a criminal. There could be brains in this because it tastes good, so that's smart. But there's a little hint of princess.
I think it's princess. It's so fresh and bright.
Yeah, it is bright. It's fresh and bright.
It's like when Claire gives Allison the makeover. That's what it tastes like.
Oh my God, I forgot all about that makeover. That's right. Do you know what? I wanted to give people in the library makeovers all the time because of that in high school. Oh, this is definitely princess. This is good. Now we've said who we think we are from the movie. Who are you? Which character would you be if you were in the Breakfast Club? Tell us in the comments below. And maybe make this drink and tell us who you think this tastes like, because it is definitely Claire. And if you disagree with us, yeah, no big deal. To Shermer High and to Brand Liquor Thursday. Oh, I'm looking at a light. What am I doing? Jesus. To Shermer High and Brand Liquor Thursday. We'll see you next Thursday.
Hey, 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 hey.
I mean, if we had the music rights, we'd play that song.